Voter turnout seems to be on the rise, according to a 2023 Pew Research report by Hannah Harding and colleagues. The 2018, 2020, and 2022 elections had some of the highest turnouts of their respective election types in decades. However, as reported in a separate 2022 Pew article by Drew DeSilver, there is a huge gap between voting age turnout and registered voter turnout, specifically for the 2022 presidential election. 62.8% of voting age turnout compared to 94.1% of registered voter turnout, revealing that registered voters are more likely to vote. I'm sure most of you have voted in an election in your lifetime, and while I am not legally allowed to vote yet because I'm 17, I am a member of the Elections Club in my high school, in which we educate students on the voting process and create space for political discussions. So today I'm going to share with you all some information about an organization called Dance the Vote, which promotes voter awareness and encourages voter registration and civic engagement. I will share their origins, missions, and what they do to uphold these missions. So Dance the Vote was founded in 2016 in St. Louis, Missouri by Joan Lipkin, who is a theater artist and social activist. She founded it in the belief that voting is our most precious right and the cornerstone of our democracy. The organization also includes people who lead dance companies, theater companies, and other registration organizations. So, at the core of their missions, they want to promote voter registration. However, in an article on September 4th, 2024, on a news site called Show Me St. Louis, Lipkin said that it's not just about voter registration, but it's about energizing and encouraging people to participate in this essential right of our democracy. Another one of their missions is to provide opportunities for local St. Louis artists, dancers, and poets to express their talents in service of community involvement. Lastly, a St. Louis NPR article by Emily Wordberry, published 4 days ago, included another quote from Lipkin that said, "Dance the Vote is about creating community, cohesion, joy, and a belief that our vote does matter." So how do they actually achieve these missions? As you probably figured out by now, Dance the Vote utilizes the arts to promote voter registration. In that same NPR article, it mentioned that they were hosting an event on September 14th, which was yesterday. And so I went on their website and looked at what was actually going to be happening, and they said that they had performances from dance companies, poets, speakers, singers, and even the mayor of St. Louis, as well as they included tables that had voting resources and an actual place where people could go register to vote. Additionally, aside from only doing this for the generation that is currently voting, they also had a lot of events for younger children too, in which they educated them on the voting process so that when it becomes their time to vote, they're well prepared and they understand how to vote and how to register. In conclusion, I think what makes them so effective and unique is that they take a serious issue like voting and they approach it in a lighthearted, fun, and community-building way, like through dance, poetry, and singing. Again, with the 2024 presidential election coming up very soon, I would like to take the closing phrase from their statement of solidarity on their website: "Your vote is your voice."